And it's all wrapped up. Sessions A and B are complete, and we're cleaning up at the Doolittle Community Center. I'm Sam Kuperman of Global Basketball TV, and I'm here with Darryl Reshaw. And Darryl, you've done a bunch of events here over the years, and how would you assess the way that this event went down over this past week in Las Vegas?
Overall, I really enjoyed the event, Sam. I think this year we did a lot better job in terms of our recruiting efforts. We had a lot of athletic bigs. Overall, there was a lot of what we call pros. The event is predicated on looking for pros for the overseas basketball community, and I could really say Session B and Session A had a lot of pros. So we're happy with our recruiting.
Yeah, and you certainly touch on a lot of pros. You had so many athletics bigs, as you said. You had some wings that were really lighting up the scoreboard, and it was a fun event to watch for sure. But take me through what it takes to put on an event like this. Again, we had the fans, the scouts, they were all the agents. Everybody was here, and it was a really fun show indeed. But what does it take to put together an event like this?
First of all, just knowledge of the industry. You really have to understand the mentality of the international basketball market, what NBA D-League coaches are looking for, overseas coaches from Europe. Once you understand that, you have to go through a recruiting process. And our motto is to recruit small college All-Americans that just graduated, to recruit D1 players that just graduate, what we call significant contributors, and guys that won't be in the NBA Summer League mix. And also, we recruit a lot of pros, guys who already laced them up professionally, usually young pros. And this year was the first time I've seen we had guys who were 10-year vets playing in Global Basketball Summer League, just trying to get an extra look. So, it's all about a Summer League format, providing an atmosphere for pros to play in front of the scouting community. And because we're an online media organization, we do a lot of post-event marketing. Global Basketball is used as a scouting resource for the entire international basketball community, and it's respected. It's a respected brand.
And I know your word carries a lot of weight in this industry, having played where you have, having the experience that you have, and of course the team you've put together here at Global Basketball. So when the event's over and scouts ask you their opinion, what are you looking for in a player where you can say, hey, I think you should have this guy on your team and you should sign him to a contract?
Well, first thing, like we said, we use that term pro as, that's a serious term. And to me, a pro is a guy who's consistent with his performances. He knows when to carry his team. You kind of know if he's a 15-7 guy, he's going to be a 15-7 guy every night. He's going to make the right basketball play. So no matter it's a point guard, it's a big guy, a wing player, you want someone who's consistent and who's a pro on and off the court. But when it comes to playing, they're going to deliver a professional type of performance night in and night out.
And in this tournament, I know you've seen so much talent for both sessions. And, not to get really too nitpicky, but is there anybody in particular that really caught your eye that, of course, like you scout all these players, was there someone that really just jumped off the charts to you throughout these two sessions?
You know what? There was too many players that were significant that, will play at the next level. Both of our MVPs, the first event, the kid Sterling Smith was great. Latarius Tabbs was unbelievable. The MVPs, Session B, who did we have? Jalen Robinson. And who was the second?
It was Jesse Morgan. Jesse Morgan, 29 in the championship game. Robinson, big effort in the win 2020 game. But go ahead, Darryl.
Both of those guys were pros. And it wasn't like we had to, really, it was an easy decision for the co-MVP, especially in Session B. What did Robinson have, like 27, 22?
27-21, yeah.
Exactly. And Jesse Morgan played at Temple. He's a pro. Good pro.
So as we go forward here, Darryl, and you've put this event on for a while, constantly expanding the team here at Global Basketball, what do you look to see from this event and really the Global Basketball brand as you guys embark forward?
Well, this is the last year we want to be a registration-based event. For us to go forward, it has to be a sponsored event. There's athletes who can't really afford to come, so once we do our job as a media marketing organization and secure commercial partnerships, we'll be able to deliver a better performance. You know, right now we have everything in place. We have, like you said, we have a great media team, and we have the NBA as partners. They love the event. And so to get to the next level and to even make your job easier, we need a better event management and marketing team. For instance, one of the issues you have is might have like rosters and events. You know, we should have the event really, instead of recruiting at the last minute, we should just be doing final preparations, like where did the rosters, mailing out the rosters and that type of stuff. But now on the serious side, next level is just making a sponsored event.
Well, Darryl, it was a pleasure to be here, and we hope you make it to that next level, and you hope to see this grow more and more every year. Thank you for the time, and thank you for having me.
Hey, I enjoyed having you too. My pleasure.